There we are. I was missing the commentary. What am I like? So I need to go to Studio Beta. Eventually. Can't actually see Create Studio Classic because this new one's fucking shit. I can feel the rumble like a cold black wind. I'll meet back in a second. Hey Tanner, hey Fleo, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was just making myself a drink. Welcome to the live stream, and hopefully this evening we're gonna kill some Jack. I might even have a go at Terramorphous, depending on what mood I'm in. Well, depending on if we can kill him or not, because Terramorphous is a bit of a bitch. Drops a lot of good shit. It's just impossible to kill. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you've had a good day. Let's need to drop something down. Now if I drop that down, just changes some of the audio settings. Oh. Hurry up and load Xbox. Searching for I don't need any more downloadable content. I just need the content. I'm not on. Oh, I was too late for that. Hang on. Ah, I've got the wrong. Yep. Sorry. That explains everything. I could hear a load of noise, but because I've had to unplug my headset, my laptop for some reason will not distinguish between me unplugging, say, my headphones, and it will not switch between the it can't switch between the speakers and the headphones. I'll have to do it manually, which is very annoying. It's been great. How could it be anything but a good day? It depends on what sort of, depends if it's a really bad spring break day. Is spring break like the is it like a couple of weeks off? Because I think the equivalent here would be half term. I just remembered I was farming Bunker. We'll kill Bunker a couple of times. I was trying to get the Sham. I've got a bunch of shit that I got off stream. I managed to get some good gear that I was absolutely ecstatic about. One of them I was actually needing to get. We got a fibber from the Mal mission, which is what I was using originally, the level 28. And this one took a long time to get. The 54,000 damage is actually false. It's a lie. And got myself a PBFG. This was probably the best find I've had in a while. Some chest, I can't remember where, but PBFG, I think it was the chest in the Arid Nexus Badlands. This is what I needed, and a shock one's good because there's not many enemies that resist shock. Got an Invader from Saturn. Got a Lyuda from Bunker, which is odd, not in his loot pool. And I also got a Nukem from a Loot Midget. And I mean, the nukem I like, it's cool, but it's not the most effective thing. And some other bits and bobs. We're going to check what's in these chests here. You never know, we might get a loot midget, and then we're going to go kill Bunker again. Thing is, once we leave Bunker's area, it's not easy to get back, so I might do a bit of far. I might not even be on for that long. I'll just notice the time. It is 10 to 12 at night. The thing is, though, say the Lyuda, that's going to be useless because when I've got anarchy stacks, my accuracy is going to be negative for like 700%. So you're relying on shots ricocheting. I haven't got enough stacks of buck up, but I'm going to go for a bunker kill anyway. Can't do any more buck up glitches just yet because of my cooldown. See what's in here. Anything worthwhile? No. There we are. That's a much better audio. Oh, that's hot. I don't know why that wouldn't be hot, Joe. It's just been boiled in a kettle. I'm always good at burning myself. It's one of those hot drinks that was so hot it makes your ears hurt for some reason. A bit of death trap involved. Hopefully Bunker will come around soon. And this gun is quite powerful, this loadout, because of all the ricochets and all the amp shot damage and all that complex stuff. Where are you going? I haven't got 400 stacks of anarchy yet, so it might take a while. I am drinking just some Belgian chocolate cocoa. I was going to do myself like a cup of, we've got some like decaffeinated tea, but I just couldn't be arsed. I wanted to have a drink of some sort, but I didn't know what. I do like a good hot drink. I do not drink coffee though. I used to occasionally drink it, but then I recently decided to stop doing it. Stop drinking it at all because of the anxiety it triggers. It causes me to be really on edge and jittery as well. I find that with tea. Tea's a very slow release of caffeine with me. Coffee is just sporadic. That's the only word I can think of. It's just sporadic. Ow, you're flinging shots back at me. But yeah, it's sporadic, and that's very annoying. Because one minute you're knackered, next minute you're just jumping around all over the place. Drop something interesting. If you drop a legendary on stream, Bunker, if you drop a 94% sham, that would be absolutely outstanding. I kept coming back into this zone to the point where I couldn't actually individually see all the loot, so I then accidentally quit, and yeah. That might be worth grabbing. I don't really think there's anything else up here. But whilst we're going to kill Bunker a few times and get some more stacks of buck up. And we'll see. Any orange? No, you've dropped nothing. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's just funny. Go away, exploder. Where do I need to go? I need to go around there. Another thing as well, just as a reminder, if you prematurely reload with this class, you can lose anarchy stacks. So that's why I often just empty the mag completely, just so there's no chance of accidentally reloading. And in case anyone plays this game and is interested, there's my spec. We'll just see what's in here. Nothing really. Bandit pistols are fucking dreadful anyway. What do I want to do? I want to get some loot. What do I really need? I need a sham really, but I don't know if I can be asked to farm Bunker because Bunker has 2 different legendary drops, and them being rare enough as it is, I'm probably I'm just gonna get a bitch, which is the submachine gun he drops. Any missions we got? I'm not doing all of these missions, so some of them are just not worth doing. I might go to the Arid Nexus Badlands and kill, just go for a poodle round there really. Let's see, if we go to the boneyard, We'll go to the boneyard and try and get another bee. Right, I didn't intend to travel to there, but I had to go then to trigger the glitch. If you're not sure what I'm doing, just put in YouTube backup glitch. Yes, it's not, well, it's in the game. I wouldn't class it as cheating, besides which I don't care. There's nothing really worthwhile in it. Actually, you know, I'm going to go for the Caustic Caverns. I'm going to go do the Minecraft Easter egg, see if they drop a blockhead, and I don't think I'll get Vermivorous to spawn. It'd be practically in such a low chance here, and I'm not really going to try and get him to spawn. It'd be almost impossible. The percentage right now is so low because I'm playing on my own and because it's True Hunter. Although in normal mode it is impossible, so I do have a better chance. We might kill blue as well just to get some XP. Hang on a second. That wasn't a drink, that was just cocoa powder then. I must have not mixed it properly. Oh well. Yeah, how you guys doing? How are you doing, Tanner? Haven't said much to you. How are you? Ow. Blue can drop the legendary, the Fable Tortoise, sorry, which is a very high capacity shield, but the downside is your movement speed is absolutely, it's just you're at a snail's pace, and frankly that's not really going to be much of a useful shield for this character when I've got the instant shield recharge. Oh fuck, I'm going to get rid of you first to make things easier. Oh fuck. Alright, just today has been a very lazy day. Alright, good to hear. I've had quite a busy day myself. We sold another bird table today. We've got a couple in storage of the colour that she wanted, so we checked them over, dusted them off because one of them got covered in dust from when my belt sanders dust box fell off. I had, by the way, I had an appendix surgery recently. I apologise if it. No reason to apologise, Fleo. That's absolutely fine. I mean, you didn't have to turn up in the first place if you want to go off now. That's fine. I mean, you don't have to apologise at all. You've just had some bloody surgery, so that's fine, mate. That's fine. It's no problem at all. I'd rather you go and get yourself better than hurt yourself. But no. Hope everything went alright with the surgery. But yeah, no reason to apologise for that. Frankly, no one's required to turn up, so yeah. Let's go to the Minecraft Easter egg. I've never had a blockhead drop. I've somehow managed to get a longbow sniper, but that's it's an okay rifle, but it's not going to be useful for this class when I get loads of anarchy stacks. Ow. But it's money, I suppose. A blockhead would be interesting to get because I've never got one before. There are some guns in this game that I've always wanted to try and get, but I've farmed numerous times, hundreds of times, and you just never get it. And yet the bee shield, like the one I've got on right now, I don't often have difficulties getting it. The first time I did the mission to get it, to kill the guy who drops it, I got him to drop it. It's be a good way of getting a bit more XP as well. I'd like to have a fire fibber to go against Terramorphous, but you only get one per playthrough because you can only do the mission once. So I just went with a non-elemental one that I can use against everything. It just means it's good across everything. But incendiary, you end up with about another 70% increase of damage to its base damage. Close enough is brilliant on this game. You just don't have to aim, your shots just ricochet. Who needs to aim when you can play as Gage? I hope I don't bump into a badass Pyre Thresher as well. I mean, I could probably kill it. I just don't really want to have to deal with that. Jesus Christ, this is doing a lot of damage. That was 230,000 damage. I have hit about 600,000 damage against Bunker with all the pellets of this hitting, and that's not against an enemy who's slagged. And I don't think I've got a class mod on that really helps. Extra damage from Hyperion weapons, but it was like fucking hell. That's a lot of damage. I know even for level 50, that's a lot of damage. Although when I was going at Bunker, I had 400 stacks of Anarchy, which is about 7 plus 700% damage. Although amp damage from the B doesn't carry across into Anarchy. Oh, that is nice. I originally made some of this Belgian chocolate with milk instead by mistake, and that was absolutely sickening. It would be nicer to drink. It'd be nicer to drink bloody Castrol than that. It was horrible. Alright, there's gonna be a creeper right around there. Now, I don't want the stupid skins that I've unlocked already. I want something cool. It'd be also, I'm very unlikely to get anything on livestream. Although I've had 2 legendaries drop on livestream. I've had the Gunnerang and the Fastball. I wish I was streaming yesterday, but I just didn't fit. I just was too tired to stream. But that was amazing, that stuff I was getting. How so hard is Borderlands? Borderlands can either be... Oh my god, no. I thought that was orange for a second. Sorry, I thought that was legendary. It's not. I'll take it anyway. Borderlands can be very difficult. It depends on it can either be really easy or it can be really difficult. But what I like about it is it's a very relaxing, casual game. There's loads of things that are game breaking in this game, but it doesn't matter if things are overpowered on this game because it's not PvP. I definitely would recommend it. It's definitely an old game. It was 2011, but it is very good, and I'm looking forward to Borderlands 3. I won't be able to afford it right immediately, but I'm looking forward to trying that out. But yeah, Borderlands 2 I loved to bits. I've played about 500 hours on my laptop. It's not a gaming laptop. I just thought, fuck it, why not? We'll see what happens. And I've done probably triple that on console. And it's definitely a nice, good game. I am a bit bored now of constantly doing the starter missions. I just want all the gear. I just want to collect all the gear. That's what I like. Eventually, you do get bored quick. You can get bored quite quickly, but that's with any game. If you play it a million times, it will become boring. Oh, we need to kill some spider ants as well to get bits from them. So that'd be a good time to do it. Oh, Moss Mud, you drop a lot of XP. See if there's anything in this chest as well. It'd be nice to get a chubby enemy at some point. Spider ant, splattered all over the place. Yeah. And there's quite a few enemies down here, if I remember correctly. Just want a chubby enemy. I will say, yeah, I played a bit. I didn't play them in order. I played Borderlands 2, then I bought Borderlands 1. I haven't finished Borderlands 1. I mean, it's okay. I just prefer 2. You know, I'd rather spend the evening playing that. I haven't played the pre-sequel. Frankly, seeing Admiral Baru playing it, I got very I was put away from getting it at all. The campaign of Borderlands 2, I would say, is very long. Even if you skip all the side missions, it takes quite some time to complete. Then again, people have managed to do speed runs of this game in 2 hours, but there's loads of side missions, especially when you have DLC involved. There's so many side missions, and even if you complete all the side missions, you can still farm all the bosses to get all the gear. I love all the random, you can get so many different types of gear because they spawn with random components on them, so that all the characteristics are different. But in my mind, it's a very long campaign. But then again, it might be because I've played it so long that it does feel like it drags out a bit. Definitely not the shortest campaign I've played. The shortest campaign I've played was Medal of Honor Warfighter. However, that was an absolute... I love that game. I'm not joking either. Mother's Funeral in it. That really was like a lump in my throat. I love that campaign. It was such a... It really tugged at your heartstrings. Not to sound like a fucking... sound like a preteen girl talking about Marley and Me or something like that, but it really, I loved it. It was such an awesome campaign. It worked so well, and the storyline was just absolutely amazing. And that was probably one of my favourite campaigns. Black Ops 1 campaign, that was bloody awesome. Frankly, all of the Call of Duty campaigns I've played I liked. Call of Duty I play for the campaigns. I've gone the wrong way. I shouldn't have gone here. I've gone all the way around. Where do I need to go? I need to... I know I've gone wrong. I need to go back round. I want to go through to a weapons chest right in the middle of the map. Can I have a chubby spider ant, please? Because, please, I just want... I mean, all I'll get is a Whiskey Tango Foxtrot or a bunny, which are useless, but, you know, it'd be nice. Can't get pearlescence or legendary class mods yet. The annoying thing is right now with the class mods I've got is the spec I've got. The only class mods I can get which are useful are the legendary anarchist and Slayer Metamorphosis for Gauge. I'm nowhere near getting the Slayer Metamorphosis for Gauge, and also on top of that, I don't have the Digistruct Peak DLC. I didn't really like the idea of then having to get even more gear, and I like level 61. I think level 61 is a good number. I didn't want to go any more complex or higher, or I just wanted it to be casual. And I think it makes it look too difficult in my mind. I want Borderlands 2 to be a nice, relaxing game. Fucking hell. He says firing at the ground and killing 1 million enemies. Yeah, all of the class mods that are really useful for me, I can't get hold of. I mean, I've got an anarchist, calculating anarchist, and it gives me point bonuses for stuff I don't need. I don't need fancy mathematics with the glitch I'm using. To be fair with Gauge, I've started to find parts where I don't know where to put the skill points because there's nothing. I've heard that trying to make a shock gauge isn't worth doing, but then I have nowhere else and I have nothing else to put the points into. We'll keep hold of them for now. Lag. Oh my god. I don't know how many enemies I just killed then. Bang, 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 bang.
So much stats.
Bang, 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 bang.
Why am I still doing this?
What glitch am I using? Hang on a second. I'm using a glitch called the buck up glitch. Now, with this skill here, buck up, when I summon Death Trap, if I have my shields are depleted, he will fire a beam of energy at me and he will charge my shields up, right? But because his AI isn't good, what you can do is you can take your shield off. So technically, you have to him you have a depleted shield because you have no shield. He will then try and charge your shield up. And what you can do is if you time it right, when he hits you with that beam of energy, if you hit a fast travel and travel between zones, that's recharging effect stays on until you quit the game. And what you can do is you can do it several times and stack it up to the point where your shield will recharge instantaneously. So it's a glitch that speedrunners use because some speedruns allow glitches, and I'm using it just to be a piece of shit. My shield requires my full capacity. If my shield is full, I will get plus 33,000 damage. Normally with this sort of shield you have a bit of drain, it will drain a bit off your shield, but this one doesn't because it's the B. But the recharge delay is massive, it's very long, so that shield is constantly being kept up by buck up, and it can be very strong. I mean, if I stand still right now, you can see the enemies hitting me. If you look at my shield, which is the bottom left hand corner, it's going up and down because it's recharging instantaneously. However, if an enemy does damage to me that is more than my shield capacity, it will actually affect my health. It doesn't make me invincible. It just makes my shield recharge immediately. I can still be killed if they do enough damage. But the other thing as well in this game, if you have more than 50% health, you cannot be one-shot by an enemy. It's called health gating. So if I had more than 50% health, it doesn't matter if the strongest enemy in the game, several levels higher than me, hits me, it would not down me. It's just to make it a bit fairer. And I've gone to the wrong door. And yeah, so as long as I keep my health up and the shields are recharging constantly, I am practically unkillable. When I next travel to a zone, I'll be doing another stack of buck up, even though it's almost instantaneous now. It just makes it a bit, bit more reliable. And another thing that's making this loadout really overpowered is I have a thing called anarchy, and every time I kill an enemy or empty my magazine completely, do an empty or reload my gun from empty whilst in combat, I will gain a stack of anarchy, and each stack will give you 1.75% gun damage at the cost of negative 1.75% accuracy. And because of all the points where I've got them all specced out, I can have a maximum of 400 stacks of anarchy, which will give me about 700% additional damage to the pistol. And the weapon card of this lies. It's not 54,000 damage. The whole point of this gun is it's a fibber. It lies. So the weapon card is you can't take it. You can't take anything it says accurately. So yeah, I've got a shield which recharges almost instantaneously. I have ricocheting bullets as well. That's another thing. This fibber will its bullets ricochet as it is, but then I also have close enough, which means my shots will, if my shots hit a solid object, they have a 50% chance that they'll then fly towards an enemy. Trying to work out where we need to go to get out of here. Is it that door? Wait, no, it's not that door. It's up here, isn't it? Oh, we'll just take this door. I never really used to use Gauge, and when I did, I didn't bother with anarchy, basing it on an anarchy build, and now I have, and it is amazing. Just I mean, at about level 38, I was doing 1,000,000 damage with a rocket launcher. I was thinking, fucking hell, that is, you know, for a level 38, that is very impressive. And when you get, like, say right now, 331 stacks of anarchy, don't even bother aiming, because your accuracy is just all over the place. With 600% accuracy, which you can get from boosted class mods, you'll basically be firing out your arse. The only issue is if I prematurely reload, I will lose all of those stacks. They'll all go, which is really annoying, because I've done it numerous times. Where do we want to go now? Let's go to. We're going to go to the Arid Nexus Boneyard. See if there's Kill Hunter Hell quest. You never know, might get a better B. Also do the Get to Know Jack mission. So if you saw then, when he hit me with that blue beam of energy, I then travelled immediately. So when I spawn in, there'll be a blue hue around my screen. Okay, no there won't. Maybe not with that one. Oh no, it doesn't happen with the fast travel. It happens with the other one. Oh well, you'll get what I mean. We'll check the weapon. We'll check the vendors. The only thing I used to buy from the vendors was were better amp shields, but because I've got the best amp shield, you know, if I compare that to an identical level shield of the same manufacturer, so it does the same thing, that damage is nothing. We'll get rid of that. What else do we need? Don't need that. We'll keep hold of that corrosion relic. And we'll go kill Hunter Hill quest. The other thing that I could get from a vendor is a class mod, and you can rarely, very rarely, I've never had this happen to me, but I've seen it happen to other people on live streams, you can get legendaries in it, but I can't begin to describe how rare it is. You're better off just trying to find in the boss who drops that legendary. So Hunter Hell quest here drops the B. And we're about to kill him in one shot. And oh my god, he dropped one. He dropped a better B. I'll take that. It's a higher level. Does just a bit more damage. Does about 3,000 more damage. And I'm doing 446,000 damage per critical hit. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And that's not taking into account slag. The slag bonus right about, I think, 200% damage. But I'm not really bothered with a slag weapon. Now I need to go to this windmill over here. Yeah, the B never seems to be a rare drop for me. It might just be because I'm jammy as shit, but that's just... That is that's a better B. And if you actually look at them, the outer components are different, and often with guns and shields and all the equipment in this game is they are actually decided by the components that make them up, and each manufacturer has a different. Hang on, I'm just checking something here. Each manufacturer has their own set of parts. I'd like to get a loot magic from there. Oh, one of these guys has got it. I just realised I'm doing the wrong mission. I was thinking, what do you mean get the audio log? There's multiple audio logs. That explains it then. Oh, we'll go over here. I don't not often do this mission. Oh, great, it's how it bounces. If I end up dying from that, I'm going to be very annoyed. Oh shit, you're exploded.
Anarchy forever!
I've pumped every freaking ounce of iridium I've got into you, but this stupid key isn't working. Why?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You're a siren. You're one of a kind. Now make it work. I want that freaking warrior angel.
That's another thing's worth. If you die, although there are some exceptions to this, you can lose all of your anarchy. Oh, let's not drive through a pool of slag. Don't want a perm slag. Die, 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 die. Oh fuck! Fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. I must remember, whenever there's a Hyperion crate, don't walk up to it without waiting a second, because there will be exploders in it. I wonder if I can get a loot midget from those crates. That's how I got the nukem. Loot midget. No.
I'm strangling Mr. Morin for bringing up my wife. Mr. Morin? No, Jimmy, choking is something you do when you eat too fast. As I'm crushing Mr. Morin's windpipe with my watch chain, what I'm doing is actually referred to as strangling.
Yeah, fit 400 stacks of anarchy.
Please. There we go. Anything else on today's agenda, Jimmy? It's Jeffrey, sir. And no. Thanks, Jimmy. What? Now,
Right.
Mr. Tacitor Blackmail.
I need to go to the bounty board in the Badlands, so I'll run through here, it'll be quicker.
That's not a dirty word at all. It's kind of awesome. Blackmail. Say it with me. Back.
Oh, go to hell, John. Just because you got lucky with your Pandora hunch doesn't mean...
Because I was right, is what you mean. And call me Jack, idiot.
You may have been able to scare the other directors into giving up their shares, but I know you. I know that beneath that ridiculous mask, you're still a hideous, pathetic little nobody.
Mr. Tacitor, maybe you can settle up something for me. Do you know the difference between choking and strangulation?
Handsome Jack is probably one of the best villains in anything. He's the sort of I say anti-hero, but sort of almost like an anti-villain. You can't. He's a bastard, and then it's very easy to get Stockholm syndrome around him. I haven't played Tales from the Borderlands, but just watching it, you think 1 minute he's tugging at your heartstrings, and then next minute he's trying to kill everybody, and he then becomes a bastard. He actually won an award, I think, Damien Clark, for it, and it was Damien Clark was the guy who did the voice for him. And he also, if I remember correctly, their company won an award. Borderlands 2 won an award for having the best villain, and it's just yeah, it's I should probably have that mission on, just to make sure I haven't dropped anything. And yeah, no, it was I think rightfully so. Makarov was a good villain as well. Makarov, I forget anything I played. Rourke was just stupid. What's the most expensive? Yeah, that one. Rourke was he was the one on Ghosts, and it was yeah. Then you had Dragovich, and all them lot in the Black Ops. Menendez, that was another good villain. Battlefield 3, there wasn't really any sort of villains, really. Well, the Battlefield franchise, it was. I can't remember the Battlefield 4 campaign. It was fucking terrible. It was dog shit. And Battlefield 3, there was Solomon and all that. That's what I remember.
Hey, you found all the gun parts. Bring them back here and I'll assemble them for you.
I personally haven't played Battlefield 5. I haven't even got it. Connor has. I don't know if he's done Firestorm. But I personally have no interest in Battlefield 5. Playing the beta, I mean, I know that's the beta, but the beta was just fucking unplayable. It was the whole same old thing with Battlefield, but it was one of the worst. It was definitely the worst, because it was you hit someone 1 million times and they turn around and you're dead in one shot. And yeah, the thing is, politics aside, ignoring all the bollocks politics all the virtue signaling they were doing, I just found the campaign to be unplayable. Not campaign, sorry. I found it unplayable. It might have just been, as you say, because it's the beta. But the thing is, if a trailer of a game has put me off, I am not going to be spending any money on it. And not only with the trailer, but DICE's attitude to, you know, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Okay, it does make me laugh because that statement is a good statement. If you don't like something, don't buy it. It's not a good thing to say though to your potential customers. You don't want to be saying that if you're trying to sell a product. Doing that is just a stupid thing. Just saying that is an absurd thing. The game's fun. That's kind of bland. Playing a lot of Battlefield 4 recently. Yeah, but I mean, Battlefield 3 is my favourite Battlefield. Me and my dad were actually talking about it on the car journey, dropping off the bird table we sell today. And Battlefield 3 is definitely definitely my favourite, and I think it is my dad's favourite as well. I don't know what Connor's is. I think Connor's might be 3 as well. But the thing is, Battlefield 1, when it first came out, I thought it was amazing. I thought DICE have actually done it. They've got a game where the balance is actually not too bad. And then DICE went, hold my fucking beer, and they then proceeded to do all these ridiculous changes, like the AA buffs and the plane nerfs. People who complain about planes don't often fly them. They don't actually often try and fly the planes themselves, because then they'd realise, oh, hang on a second, these are actually a bit harder to use than what we thought. The thing is, I don't mind people, if someone wants to quit the game because a plane's kicking their ass, that's fine, they've got every right to do so. They're not required to stay in the game. But what people do nowadays, instead of getting in, you know, if a plane or a tank's going around being a pain in the arse, especially in Battlefield 1, tanks on Battlefield 4, that was something different. That was something completely different entirely. But we'll go after Jack now, might as well, so there's nothing else for us to do. With Battlefield 1, people were complaining about a plane's been overpowered. Okay, well, jump in a plane and try and shoot that pilot down. I'd rather have that. I personally think it's better for someone to get in a plane and die 9 times to the same pilot and not even manage to shoot them down, rather than just immediately go to DICE and bitch about it, which is what these guys were doing. They're just going straight to DICE and saying, "Oh, planes are overpowered." Yet you haven't tried flying them. Instead of whining about it, jump in a plane, go shoot that guy down. Do that instead. But no, they made planes ridiculously weak. They basically made so that the complete choice and diversity of all the different loadouts of the planes, they've nuked that. You basically have to use, you know, bomber killer. There's no point using trench fighter. You have to use these loadouts, and that's it. And that's the other thing as well. That's what put me off Battlefield 5. DICE can't leave a game alone. They just cannot leave a game alone. They have to muck about with it. They could have a really awesome game. They go, "Oh, you like that? You like that? Well, we're changing it." I can't be asked to do hidden journals. But they love to do that. They love to just they implement these bloody patches, and you think, who the bloody hell is asking for that patch? I could probably find. I can't think of anybody who would want that stupid patch. They always do it. So it's a bit. I don't really trust DICE anymore. You buy a game, and then day 2 of you owning it, it's changed. And I understand they have to do updates, but it gets to the point where if you bought a car, and you went out one morning, and it was surrounded by mechanics from the company you bought it from, and you went, "What are you doing?" "Oh, well, we're updating your car." "Or why can't you sort it out? Why can't you sort it out before I bought it?" You know. And some of the stuff they released, you think there's no way in hell that would have got through CTE, unless CTE are a bunch of retards, for lack of a better word. But yeah. Nah, I don't like. I like the Battlefield franchise. I don't like DICE and EA as much though. Nowadays, just constant ruining shit. And the thing is, people have banged on about the politics with Battlefield 5. Oh wait, what am I coming over here for? But I can ignore. As much as I found the politics stupid and soppy and just it was a complete It's virtue signaling. That's what it was. But not, you know, I can avoid, I can ignore that. It's just, that's minor. But ignore it, like I said, ignoring all the political stuff. It was just still shit. I just still found it a broken game, you know. So even if you ignore the thing that's caused the most shit, which is the politics of it all, about it, that's what I found really annoying, was when they said it's never before seen portrayal of Battlefield of World War II. Well, never before seen. There are millions of games about World War II. Not only that, Call of Duty World War II was basically the same game, so it's not never before seen portrayal. It was bending history as well. That's one thing I find a bit off, is if a game claims to be realistic and then they bend history, well, it's a case of, well, you're not though, are you? It's not a realistic game. But again, I can live with it. I need to talk to Claptrap, I think. Don't I? Oh no, I've already talked to him. So yeah, I mean, I could ignore the politics, but then after a while it starts to seep in the way and it gets really annoying. But I do think that politics should be kept to a minimum in anything, really. I think politics should be kept to a minimum in Airsoft. I've recorded some narrations from an article I found about someone saying that Airsoft was littered with white supremacists. I need to get around to sorting it out, but I don't know if I will. But, you know, I'll have a look. Just check it out. Just check it out. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, I forgot to do another backup stack.
Even if it means taking me out. Dead than a damsel.
I wonder if I can bump into King Mong and if he could drop a bada-boom. I'm sort of trying to tempt the game here. They gave me a better version of the B. Oh no, he's at the upper area. Oh well. I've not had a bada-boom drop from King Mong. Sorry, I had one. It took a while to farm him to get it. But yeah.
This is it, minion. Our vengeance is finally at hand.
Oh, sit with my legs crossed as well, I do. What legendary do I want from Warrior? Now, Warrior has, I think, a guaranteed legendary drop per play every time you kill him as part of the playthrough, as part of Talon of God. I think a conference call would be really good for Gage because they're close enough. Volcano and Leech should be practically useless, as well as a Flacker, and then basically just a conference call. That's all I can. That's all I can really use. Volcano's Incendiary Sniper. That's really better for, say, Maya or Zero, or any sort of class you can actually hit things with. Krieg would work alright. Leech, oh hello, is not really important. Flacker is good. You know, I like the Flacker. It's a cool little thing to use, but it's not really viable. But I think that a conference call would be the ultimate thing. Well, guys, fine. Must go. Good night. All right, night, Fleo. Hope you feel better soon, and thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next stream. Until then, take care. Oh, Impaler would be a bit pointless as well. There's no other shield I want to use apart from the B. No other benefit. The Impaler's an okay the thing is, the Impaler is an alright shield, but you really need it to be against loaders or armor. If you're going for a bandit camp, it's a bit of a waste of a slot. And if you're just fire randomly and kill everything. Besides which, when we go into Ultimate Vault Hunter after this, damage over time can actually be beaten by the enemy's health regen. So, I think an Incendiary conference call would be the best. But because of the B nerf, the damage won't be applied across it as equally by the amp shields. However, with Anarchy stacks, 400 stacks of Anarchy 400 stacks of Anarchy, it would still be useful. And then I'm going to try and kill Terramorphous. So an incendiary conference call would be good for going against what's his name? Terramorphous. Bang 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 bang. I'm on fire a bit. PBFG. Ow. Pretty big fucking gun. That was 5,000 damage then.
Access granted.
Holy sh! It actually worked! The turrets are fighting for us now!
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm overriding the door locks! Just stay alive, minion!
I want to get a Hydroterramorphous just because I've never been. I've had one. Someone gave me one,
Dispatching additional
and it would just be cool to have one. I'd like to get one for my Krieg at some point. But then again, the Flame of the Firehawk with a Hellborn Krieg is probably the best option. However, with melee Krieg, Love Thumper's good. I suppose the Love Thumper's recharge rates is good. What's that? But I need a Slayer of Terramorphous, which is for my class, which I'm probably not going to be that lucky to get, because a Slayer of Terramorphous will boost pre-shrunk Cyberpunk, which will give me up to 600 stacks of anarchy instead, which might be a bit overkill, because that'd be about 1,080 damage, but fuck it, you can't go overkill on this game.
reinforcements depleted.
Don't worry, baby! Happens to a lot of girls!
I need to get some damage relics as well. Some is it aggression? What are they called? Elemental relics. I won't be able to get bone of the ancients just yet. At least I don't think they drop at this early of a level. Not early of a level playthrough. Right, now if I take my shield off now, hopefully it'll make me remember to do the glitch.
Do your master proud!
Robot, attack mode!
Damn it, Jack!
There we are, that little blue hue around my screen means that I've got the buck up.
That child killer? Hmm? The key's nearly charged. This world is gonna end.
I don't know where that fuse box is. I've never known where that fuse box is for that. We're going to sell my other B shield so it's not taking up space. We'll sell that. Activate the festival. And then take my PBFG and just try and fire and hope that I can actually hit something with the accuracy being this fucking bad. There we are. Oh, hot damn, that was a multi-kill and a half. The blast radius of this, because it's an E-Tech launcher, is absolutely huge. And an Orfleet is, well, basically a PBFG with twice as many particles, projectiles. Right, level up, killing Jack. Oh fuck, you're a spook. Oh no, no, I need that. Oh, brick, you Jap's eye. Well, there go my 400 anarchy stacks. Because brick thought, yeah, let's just slam that cannon out the way, so there's no way in hell if you're getting a second wind off of it. And I conveniently killed everybody with my fibber then. Alright, and there go the remaining stacks. Fucking cunt. Fuck! Well, it'd be nice to be able to hit stuff again. What time is it for me? It is 20 to 1 in the morning. And it's going to be a very long night at this rate. Fucking no anarchy stacks. Oh. At least, though, I have rational anarchist. So when I gain 1, when I would normally gain 1 now, I will gain 25. At the beginning, it's not all the way through, because it'll be a lot better. But introspective outburst will also help me get more. But Brick, you're a chap's eye of monstrous proportions. Oh, a bit down from that now, but meh. It was a Hyperion Hawk who was using an RPG, which hit, and his rocket hit me after I killed all of the people, which I could have got a second win from. So I was knackered at that point. Luckily, I still have the backup glitch. Only 6:39 for me. Well, I'm gonna guess in the evening, not in the morning. Where are you from, Tanner? I think I've asked before, but I can never remember. I'm gonna guess you're from the States. Get out of the way, Brick, you stupid fucking tosser. Gonna kill everything. This is for my anarchy stacks. I'm gonna make everybody pay. I am not happy in the slightest. I use PPFG to kill them. Bang, bang. Really? I can't. No, please tell me I've not lost them again. Oh, thank God. If you die in that way, where you respawn immediately, there's no death animation, you can actually avoid losing anarchy stacks. But then don't do what I did, which was to immediately reload prematurely. Rechode? Rechode? I don't know what rechode is. And yeah, that was gutting. Yeah, I'm from the US. Okay, yes, okay, it could be better. Yeah. I'm from the UK, could definitely be fucking better. Anyway. I missed my 400 stacks of anarchy because I could kill everything. This is annoying. I should be doing several billion damage per shot. Doing 190,000, that's not bad. So we're just waiting on Mordecai to get his head out of his arse so he can shoot to the door. Let me through the door. You're gonna get fucked, combat engineer. You're gonna absolutely blood to pieces. I'm gonna fire enemy, I can't see anybody. Oh, I got a hit on someone. Oh, more warloaders. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. I wonder what I'll get in the chest near Vault of the Warrior, because I have actually got some. I think I got a fire bee from there once. I love the fire bee, but there's no designated drop location, which is a little tad annoying. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, it is very annoying. Oh, you just turned to chutney there, my friend. Hyperion Spooks right now are the biggest threats because of their damage output. Even the ultimate, super badass loader that'll be there is less dangerous because of its slow damage output. Although saying that, I'll stand next to a barrel. What will kill you with a bucket glitch is massive damage, not damage over time. It's massive amounts of damage, such as, you know, a melee attack or an explosion or a shotgun blast. I'm going to keep Death Trap and cooldown just so I can get another stack of anarchy whilst I'm heading there. Die, 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 die. Just want as much XP as possible. Where's the super badass constructor? Or badass constructor even. I'll try and get close, I'm hoping. I need to wait for him to put a shield down. Bang, 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 bang. Die. It's going to be nervous then because he had rockets in flight when he was dead, and I was very low health because it was punching through the shields. Right, let's see what we will get in this chest. Will we get a plasma caster or something interesting? We get some dog shit. I'll grab them to sell, and that's it. And I'll pop you, pop that off. I've got loads of inventory space. We'll get another thing there. I guarantee you, Handsome Jack isn't going to last long, and this is not going to be a long fight. I'll probably completely jinx that, but we will see. One shot of my PBFG, if I manage to get even more stacks. Which I won't be able to get more stacks at this rate, because it will only be him to fight. But if I can get a shot on him with the PBFG, it's going to rip his shield off of him. I've only had the PBFG twice. I had it when I first played this game, and I remember trying to kill Bunker with it. I think it was a shock PBFG. And I was going up against Bunker as a commander. I remember firing at it and thinking, that's a really weird looking orb of stuff. And yeah, it was a... I liked it. Northfleet would be better, but I don't think I've got the chances of spawning Vermivorous on my own. I've never got Vermivorous to spawn. My source of the Northfleet for my level 61 0 was to be... I was just boring Hyperius because he's another drop place for it. Yeah, I can imagine if the Northfleet was just a general legendary, like say the Unkempt Harold, which has... You can get it anywhere, but it has an increased chance of getting it from, you know, Savage Lee. It's not like that at all over the Northfleet. It's a case of you're fucking stuck with two nasty bosses. Although Hyperius with 0 is just a piece of piss. Same way Pyro Pete with Krieg is good. You just blood explode him. And Terramorphous was good with weapon merging. Other than that, I would say Terramorphous is one of my least favourite bosses because you can't really do anything interesting to him. Pyro Pete, you can blood explode. Hyperius, you can ball. Master Gi, you can be a bastard who just sits behind something, which I do. I like to sit behind rocks and just let him just die from the acid. As Terramorphous, you just might be able to kill with the evil smasher glitch, but they patched that as well. They patched all the interesting things in this game. Oh yeah, just be fighting. Da, 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 da. Man, the thing is, if I didn't have the shield recharging from that glitch, that still would have killed him immensely quick. That would have still been a perfect. That would still would have been a really quick kill without any glitches. That is ridiculous. His cutscene took longer than that bloody fight. I couldn't see how much damage I did, but quite a bit. I think I did about 250 million bajillion shots. Metric bajillion, not imperial bajillion. And I don't think Warrior's going to last long either. No. You fucking do that, Warrior. I'll have to kill you. Stop looking at the loot, Joe. It's not the time. Yep, Fibber is a good weapon. The Ricochet one is anyway. Crit Fibber is not really worth getting when you can get a Lady Fist that does more crit. I love the Lady Fist. I think it's my personal choice against Warrior in the playthrough. Lady Fist and the Bee from Hunter Hellquest. However, Oh, rack parts from here. However, because of the shit accuracy, getting a critical hit with the Lady Fist is going to be a lot harder. So it's better to have the Fibber, which does a bit more damage. Well, sorry, it doesn't do more damage, but it's just better for this. Good fight. The last boss of the game, like the actual story, seems a bit easy. And we'll look through the loot. I've done all the boss fights in this playthrough. I think I've done the majority of the side missions. I haven't done Dukino's mum. Actually, no. Actually, I think oh no, I've probably done a lot less missions than what I thought. I've probably not done that many like side missions. You know, mini bosses. Yeah, I've been mostly doing this. I've been trying to do all the side missions, but I just got so bored of doing side missions. I just wanted to get it done. I didn't do anything. Oh, Death Trap got him. I was going to let Lilith have the pleasure, but no. Hey! It's not incendiary, but I suppose that means I can use it against everything. That's the one thing, I suppose, about having something that's non-elemental. It's you can use it against absolutely fucking everything. We're going to go up against Terramorphous, and I'm not holding much hopes because, yeah, I fucking hate Terramorphous with fucking passion. The annoying thing is Terramorphous drops a lot of good shit, so I suppose there is a trade-off. Yeah, but the other trade-off for that, yeah, him dropping loads of good shit, is he's a pain in the ass, but not only that, he doesn't drop anything. So his drop rates are just so shit. That's what I meant to say. No. There's a lot of class mods that really don't benefit me. A lot of Zapper mods, but I don't need them. Why am I not leveled up yet? That's just mean. We've got to sit through a cutscene.
Slow down, man. Nearly bought it back there. Hey.
I need to get a slag weapon of some sort to go up against Terramorphous. I don't know how much slag is in True Vault Hunter, like the slag bonus, because it's not. The slag bonus is a lot higher in UVHM. Where is it? Funny thing is that boss fight against Warrior just goes to show you how much health fucking Terramorphous has. When you can turn up with you can turn up with that sort of gear that I've used up against Warrior and killed him almost instantaneously. Can I skip the cutscene? There we are. Smash buttons. You can kill Warrior and Jack very quickly. Kill Jack within a single mag. And then you go up against Terramorphous and you barely fucking scratch him with a mag. But let's go do You Will Die Seriously. I might have just lost a load of... I just lost Tomyaniki again. Well, fuck! Bollocks, 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 bollocks. What I might do then is I might go and just do a couple more side missions to get 400. I'm going to pick up You Will Die Seriously, but I've got to get some Anarchy stacks. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be able to do anything. That is mildly fucking irritating. That sort of death, when there's a little death animation, that's when you'll lose Anarchy stacks. Things I knew I was going down there, so I thought, ah, well, I'm fucked, and I just jumped around and panicked, and yeah, and then we end up where we are now.
With the warrior defeated and Jack lying in a pool of blood and fecal matter,
Right, what missions do I need to do? I need to do poetic license. It's not going to take much to bloody I'm not going to be able to get many anarchy stacks with that because I've already done all the photographs. Although killing Dr. Zed's abomination would be really good for it, but I just realised I think I need to complete the other half of the mission. But I'm just going to go through some map areas to get some stacks up and hopefully not fucking die. Oh man, that is annoying. Need the settings on to, yep, that. Can't believe I haven't ranked up yet, that's just annoying. Alright, here you are, Daisy. You listen to that whilst I... Oh, well, there's nothing else for me to do here. I've just got to sit there and wait. Actually, I'm going to have a look around for Michael Maramil, whatever his name was. Gamble aware.
I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you
Woo.
I cannot put my bone.
I don't know if I can be asked to go for the Bane. Lynchwood is one of my least favourite areas because it just takes so long to go through. But there is a lot of things to kill. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I need to put the Anarchy. I need to put the Conference Gull on. I will change that one out for... let's put a slag weapon on. Won't be able to hit anything. Well, actually, no, I can hit everything fine now because the bloody lost my stacks. Might be able to get enough stacks of Anarchy just going through 1,000 cuts. But I don't think I'll be able to get 400 points of Anarchy. What's your favourite area? I like the Caustic Caverns just because of all the unique... you know, you can get Vermivorous there. You got the Minecraft Easter egg, which can give you some really good stuff. You got Blue, even though his shield's not worth getting. Frostburn Canyon is also good for the... I like for the loot. Scorch, the Let's Go. Sawtooth Cauldron is my least favourite. I'll say that. Fucking Heavy Nomads are just the... Heavy Nomads and Nomad Blasters get very... Goliath Blasters get very annoying. And, Boneyard and Badlands. I like the Badlands for the stuff you can get there. What do I need? I need skag bits, don't I? I need skag parts. Skags. Where are the skags? Skags exist in... I don't really want to go to... they don't really exist anywhere. If I go to Boneyard, I know there's some right there. 1,000 cuts I quite like as well. Wildlife Exploitation Preserve for loot midgets. And there's quite a few chests. Frostburn Canyon, there was a lot more chests than what I ever thought there were. It turns out I wasn't even looking. I wasn't really looking that hard to find all... and then I looked online, there's a chest everywhere. You're a badass fire skag. Where? Oh, that was skag.
Accuracy's overrated and...
Lynchwood I find boring. I don't necessarily find it difficult, it's just boring. But Sawtooth Cauldron can just be horrendous. Let's go kill Hunter Hellquest if he's respawned, get some points, and maybe get a better B. If I get another B, I'll be fucking astonished at that drop rate. Frostburn Canyon is my favourite sort of early on, favourite place early on because you can get Goliaths, and I love levelling up Goliaths just for the XP. Yeah. Ah, fuck it, don't respawn. Hellquest? Hellquest? Okay, we'll go to Badlands, get some... Don't land in the slag, gonna get some points, killing some skags there. I really want to take on Terramorphous, but I know it'll be a waste of time going up against him with 34% increase of damage when I could have 700%. So, as much as it pains me, that's just the better choice. To be fair, I was trying to get Hellquest to respawn, without saving and quitting. So, yeah. Bang, 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 bang. I said bang. Bang, bang, bang. Was that a chubby or was that just a vomitus? That was a vomitus. Actually, I could kill Saturn for XP. Fuck it, we'll do that. See if he drops anything. There's quite a few enemies here as well.
I'll have some more anarchy, thank you.
Just have a look around weapons chest. There's actually, yeah, weapons chest as well. Could kill Bonehead 2.0. Don't really know if I need the Bone Shredder. If I can use that to hit the fuse box. Yes. And then bang to the U. We'll kill Saturn just for that extra bit of XP. And then there's also the weapons chest. Also, we get loot midgets around here, so it might be worth opening a couple more chests. Be interesting to see how quickly I can dispatch Saturn. I can't remember if this... I think we're right against Saturn. The issue is you can't slag Saturn, and there's no critical hit locations. Ow. Fuck off. Dog shit, dog shit. So right now, we're just trying to build up anarchy stacks, but also getting some loot wouldn't go on this. Fuck, those are rockets. Oof. Ooh! Let's give the conference call a go. I'll find it. It's not going to be as powerful because of the amp shot drainage. Then again, I'm still doing several thousand, several 100,000 K, whatever you call it. Oh, come on. How did that not rank up?
Don't worry, baby. I'll take good.
At least just drop something interesting. No, I got to take Pushka. A Droog would be at least interesting, but no, I don't deserve a Droog. I will kill Bonehead then. Just trying to find enemies to kill, just to get a bit more anarchy. Jump around now. Jump up to get down. It's a shame that Introspected Outburst, or whatever it's called, doesn't stack. Bonehead? Bonehead?
Don't accidentally reload.
Alright, fuck you then. Oh yeah, I haven't saved and didn't save and quit. That probably not helped. Right, well, we'll turn in Zed's mission. And then what we can do is we can do stuff. I'm not so sure what that stuff is, but we can do stuff. I think what we'll do is we can go to, we can kill his abominations. That was too soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dr. Zed's portable clinic. What can I do?
Hey, why are you giving me all
Yeah, I often hum and sing random bollocks at this time of the night. Where do we jack our skill point? Let's give us more health reach. Honestly, I don't know where to put the points.
Kind of loose. Do me a solid and get rid of them, would you? You know, if you really think about it, this is kind of your fault.
Do we unlock any other things? Do we unlock anything else, or am I imagining things? No, I'm just imagining things. Back to the Badlands. Boneyard even. Oh, I should go and break what's already broken. I'm trying to take a breath, but I'm already choking. How long till this goes away? I remember to forgive you. Don't permaslag. If you end up with slag being applied to you whilst you're in a vehicle, you end up with something called permaslag, which basically means you have the permanent effect of being slagged, and it's there until you quit the game. And I am not fucking quitting the game again. I haven't quitting at all. So, but yeah, it's very annoying. And I've just got back in the vehicle whilst slag. Oh, fuck it. Alright, we're perma-slag now. Didn't think I did. I am such a fucking idiot. I can't believe I did that. Right, let's just kill these motherfuckers. I said, let's just kill these motherfuckers.
Stop now.
Eventually one of them die.
Hell with the first law. Worry about your face. My hit to miss ratio is sadness.
More anarchy stacks. Show me what you did, where you gonna hit me.
That's right.
I'm fucking rambling on that. Just to get. Ow, wow, wow, wow. Ow. Fuck off.
Worry about your face. Punk never die.
Tell me what you did, where you gone here, show it. Was it what you got slowly, settling the dream? Just to get higher.
Satisfaction.
Any more? Car's just disappeared, so. Ow. Get some unstoppable force.
Oh, yeah.
That cooking up trouble is a lot better now. I might put some more points towards that just so I've got a bit of health regen to get past the health gate. What you normally want to do in this game is drop your health as low as you can to get close to the health gates, and because I ain't got a moxie weapon that will do anything close to the fibber, I sort of need as much health as I can. So now we're going to go to Frostburn Canyon, and I know there's a good couple of chests through there, so we might as well go all the way through, and then we can go kill Terramorphous, or at least try, then I'll give up and go to bed. Does everything scale up? Yes, it does. Sometimes I get a bit concerned that stuff's not going to scale up in the area. Even though it's going to happen. That's what happens with True Vault Hunter mode. But I would like to kill. Go ahead, I can stop by. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, mate. We'll catch up sometime soon. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning in again. And yeah, take care. Make sure you look after yourself out there. But thanks for tuning in again, and we'll catch you some other time. Fucking hell, what have I created? Let's try and get a loot goon. A loot goon, loot midget. I'll kill him. Why not? Shouldn't really have killed that Goliath then, but yeah.
God damn, I am so hardcore. I feel the cosmos.
Why not? Unfortunately, I don't have Flame of the Firehawk completed. I didn't see the point. 493,000 damage. A very critical hit just then. And I'm barely even halfway.
I will never hit anything!
That is a massive amount of damage. Spiker's just gonna fucking melt. That was ridiculously quick. No neogenator? No. Where do we go now? If we go across to here, we'll be able to access this chest. I don't know if I can. I can't be able to go to the one by Lilith's area. No real point. That's like 400k without slag. Add slag to the mix. I still haven't figured out how much that would be damage-wise. That's 400k without a critical hit and no slag. And if I don't think how high the damage would be if we had all of the correct gear for that. Another wimp. We could probably make our way to 1,000 cuts by now. Ow. 400k without a critical hit and without slag. I don't know what would happen if I managed to land all 9 pellets on. And when I'm going for level 61, I probably won't film this bit because it'll take ages to do. But I want to get a redundant ricochet fibber, which will be 18 pellets. 18 times, 100 odd thousand damage, which I'll get from a level 61B. Pardon me, that's a lot. And that's, I mean, like I said, anarchy doesn't multiply, doesn't add on to your amp shot damage. It's only gun damage, which is a shame, really. But I can imagine how ridiculous it would be having 1,080% damage done, damage increase to amp damage. That would just be astronomically high. And then you add slag, and then the correct element, bone of the ancients, critical hits. It then gets ridiculous. Very, very fucking ridiculous. So we'll chuck ourselves into 1,000 cuts, and we'll shoot some people up, and then hopefully we should have enough points to go to we'll then be able to go to Terramorphos's lair and be able to do a bit more damage to her. Okay, so slag damage doubles your damage in True Vault Hunter mode. Same with normal mode, and it triples it. 200% increase on in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is also why you have faster weapon swap speed in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode to make it more slag application easier. I need to buy some ammo. Staying away from the barrels, because barrels don't give a shit about health gating. They will punch straight through and fuck your shit up no end. I forgot to buy ammo. Oh well. I'll do it when I'm there.
I got the team on my back!
Hey, loot my jets. And he died very quickly. He's dropped a striker. Oh, I don't want a striker, but I'll take it. I haven't got a fucking choice, really. I'd rather have something a bit more, well, powerful.
Cool.
But beggars can't be choosers. We're getting a lot of legendaries dropping on the stream. This is the second legendary I've had in this playthrough from a loot midget. I also, when I was level 10 gauge, I managed to get a conference call at level 10 from a fucking psycho during hunting the Firehawk when you're fighting off the waves of enemies with Lilith I had someone, a psycho, just randomly drop a fucking conference call. There was a lot of holy shits then. I couldn't believe that. I was amazed. Right, we'll buy all the ammo in the world, which is all. That's what I need. Let's do this. Don't know how well this is gonna go. We'll find out. We've got that to slag, that to kill. So slag down, that. So that. I'm gonna move that around so I can apply. The thing is, I just remembered they shrug off slag so quickly. Raid bosses. It's the only grenade I've got is a singularity. Slag. Singularities aren't going to work. They don't work against the smallest of threshers, so I don't think it was going to do much to the largest of threshers. But we will find out. I'm going to be very quiet for this one, probably because I'm going to have to concentrate. No! I don't know if I can be arsed now. I don't know. Fucking behind the cunting rock, and it still killed me. This is 400 stacks of anarchy, just pissed away like that. Right, well that's going to be it for this stream. I generally I've lost motivation now. Because there's nothing, I've spent so fucking long trying to get those stacks back, so we're going to have to call it a day here. We were making good progress. If I hadn't fucked up that jump, I would have had enough health to probably survive that. No, that's a kick in the fucking bollocks if I've known one. I was fucking shredding it. Hang on, let me just look in the stream. I just want to see how much damage I was doing. Fucking stream quality is dog shit, even though I've got this ramped up to a very high bit rate. Right, so 344. I can't see those fucking numbers. What is this shit, internet? What's this shit, Virgin? I can't actually see the numbers. I was doing about 800,000 damage a shot to Vermivorous then. Sorry, Terrorphus. And this bit where I fell down was the end, because I lost a load of health because I slipped down, and what ended up happening was, because I wasn't past the health gate, that was basically all she fucking wrote. The next thing to hit me from Terramorphous was enough to kill me. And then he didn't come back up, because I might have actually had a chance with 400 stacks of Anarchy. I might have had a fucking remote chance. I should have just used the fucking PBFG and just a last ditch effort. But yeah, without the B, I lost a lot of damage. Fuck. Big fucks. Big fat hairy, big fat hairy bollocks. That's all I can fucking say. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Sorry that we ended on such a low note. I was so fucking close. I could fucking smell the end of I could smell all of the loot that he was going to drop. We were literally a quarter away. Barely even a quarter, probably about an eighth of his health. Which had been a couple of mags, and that was it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, with hopefully less dying. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click on the bell icon, share it around with your mates, check out the rest of the channel. We will catch you all in the next live stream, or see you all on the next video.